Hi everyone, it's Jeff here from Avada. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at how to use the Avada Dashboard. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to use the dashboard to access all the primary Avada tools and features. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay up to date with all new Avada videos. Alright, let's dive in. The Avada Dashboard is found under the Avada menu on the WordPress sidebar. The Avada link itself will also take you there. Every major area of Avada can be accessed from this dashboard. Most can also be accessed directly from the Avada menu on the WordPress sidebar as well, but the dashboard is a convenient, centralized place for all things Avada. Let's check it out. At the top of the dashboard is a menu area. Below this is a welcome section that always has a link to the What's New page of the latest version, and under that there are some Avada resources and integrations. At the very bottom is the Avada registration field. There you can even find a how-to link to summarize how to get registered, as well as a link to my.avada.com, where of course is where you can manage your licenses and get support. If you're not yet registered, you will find the registration field further up the page above the resources. Most of the action on the dashboard, however, happens along the top, in the two menus. Most of these links open within the Avada dashboard, while a couple go to their own pages. At the top left of the menu bar is the Avada logo. You can always click this to return to the home page of the Avada dashboard. The first item on the top menu bar is Options. Mouse over this and you have access to both the global options as well as the Avada Builder options. If I click on the Global Options link, it opens the global options in the back end. And these of course can also be accessed from the sidebar in Avada Live. If I now click on the Builder options, we come to a page where you can set a large range of builder options. For example, this is where you can enable or disable any of the 150 plus Avada Builder elements. See the How to Use the Avada Builder options doc and video for full details on exactly what you can do here. Websites is the next item, and this is where you can browse and import from our extensive range of pre-built websites. You can also select one of these sites when using the Setup Wizard. See our Pre-Built Websites documentation category for lots of information on how to choose and import a pre-built site as a great starting point for your website. Avada Studio is the next item along the top menu, and this great feature allows you to import a huge range of professionally designed pre-built content blocks into your site, from full pages through to headers, footers, containers, columns, and even single elements. This is a not to be missed feature of Avada, so check out the How to Use Avada Studio docs and videos to make sure you're up on how to use this awesome tool. Maintenance is the next menu item, and grouped here are all the links to the various maintenance areas to keep your install shipshape and up to date. Patcher takes you to the Avada Patcher, where you can apply any small fixes to your site put out between Avada releases. From plugins, you can manage any of the bundled premium and recommended plugins that come with Avada. Maintenance mode allows you to take your site offline temporarily while you're building it or just doing some maintenance. The Performance Wizard comes after this. This takes us away from the dashboard, so I'll just Control-click on that to open it in a new tab. This should be run first once you have completed your website to optimize your site and fine-tune its loading performance. Please see our Performance Wizard doc and video to learn what this tool can do for your site. The next item is also related to performance. It's Critical CSS, where you can manage critical CSS for your pages and posts. The changelog link is next, and this simply opens the changelog file in another tab and lists the details of every release of Avada so you can see exactly what got added, improved, or fixed with every single release. If I click on the support link, it takes us of course to a support page with information on setting up your support account and various links to the main channels of support for Avada. Make sure to familiarize yourself with all of these, so when you need help, it's right at your fingertips. System status is the last item on the maintenance menu. At the top of the page, you can click a button to get a system report to add to your support tickets if you're having any issues. Under this, you can see your Avada version history, and there are a number of setup and update tools. There's a link to run conversions, a link to run the Setup Wizard, a couple of tools for Avada Forms, and a Convert Image Formats option. Below this, you can see details regarding your site environment. This is a great place for troubleshooting if you're having any issues. Okay, back at the top, at the right hand side, is a Live Builder link which will open the home page of your site in Avada Live ready for editing in the front-end builder. Okay, under this is another menu. This one gives you access to the other major building tools that come with the Avada Website Builder. At the left of this menu, you can see exactly which version of Avada you have installed and whether you are registered or not. Layouts is the first menu item, and here you can go to the Avada Layouts Builder to create and control the layouts themselves and their conditions. Alternatively, you can click on the Layout Section Builder link, which instead goes directly to the Layout Section Builder. Here all the existing layout sections are listed, and you can create new ones or edit existing ones. Please see our docs on Avada Layouts if you are not yet using this fundamental feature. Off Canvas is next, and this takes you to the Off Canvas Management area, where you can create new off canvases and edit your existing ones. Again, see the Off Canvas doc and videos for more details if you are not yet familiar with the power of the Avada Off Canvas Builder. Icons comes next on the menu, and here you can create custom icon sets for use throughout your site. The Avada form links are after that, and here you can go to the Form Builder, where you can build and manage your forms, or to the Form Entries page, where you can manage any form entries. Sliders is the penultimate menu item, and there are 3 submenus. Sliders allows you to add or edit an Avada slider. Slides lets you add or edit an individual slide. And Import-Export sliders, of course, allows you to both import or export Avada sliders. The final link on the Avada dashboard menu is the library. The Avada library is a tool to help you save and manage content from templates, containers, columns, elements, and postcards. This area lists all your existing library items, but check out our How to Use the Avada library to understand how best to use and access this tool throughout Avada. Okay, that's the Avada dashboard, the central place for managing all things Avada. Thanks for watching. And that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Avada tutorials and deep dives. And if you have any questions or need help, feel free to create a support ticket. Our team is always ready to help. As always, thank you for choosing Avada.